when I just started learning French, I was struggling so bad. There were so many things I couldn't understand. There were so many things that were confusing. But you know what? I'm actually happy that I did all of that struggling because it actually makes learning Spanish so much easier. So, because Spanish and French come from the same family, the same language family, which is Latin languages, they have a lot of things in common, such as like grammatical structures and the way how things are used. There are certain things that I learned in French that I had to struggle with, and then I see the same thing in Spanish, and I don't have to struggle with it anymore because I'm already familiar with it. And something I like to do too is when I'm learning something in Spanish but I don't understand it fully, I try to find the equivalent in French because chances are I understand that concept very well in French, and it actually helps me to understand it much better in Spanish. An example of this is when I just started learning French, or when I was learning French last year, something that really confused me was the difference between que, quoi, and ce que, especially with ce que. And that took me a while to understand. When I just started learning Spanish and I saw the word lo que, I didn't even have to research it. In my head, I was just like, that must be the equivalent of ce que in French. And then, yes, I did do a little research afterwards just to confirm it, and I was right. So having that background knowledge in French is really helpful when I'm learning Spanish, and honestly, I'm so happy about that.